the Election Commission, which has now responded to an NDTV report on the missing complaint against the Prime Minister. Now, Election Commission admits that there was an error in its website which showed complaint against the Prime Minister resolved when it should have been forwarded to the ECI. But there is still no clarity on why the EC is sitting on the complaint. And why is it missing from the overall list of complaints? What exactly was the complaint? Well, the complaint was against the Prime Minister's Vote for Martyrs speech during an election rally that had gone missing from the website. It had been 2 weeks since the complaint was filed. No action still. That the EC is still silent on Prime Minister's Pulwama speech. And as the mystery deepens into what exactly happened, there is no action. The website, the EC website went out to say that it was resolved when NDTV put out that news. EC came on board and said it was, well, a technical glitch. Arvind now joins us for more on this. Arvind, the Election Commission has finally reacted to our report. Tell us what exactly was the confusion, and is it over the status of the complaint, or is it about the acknowledgement of the complaint in the first place?
Sonal, Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed an election campaign in Latur district of Maharashtra on April 9th, and there were allegations that the Prime Minister violated model code of conduct during this particular campaign. So, a citizen named Mahendra Singh, he filed a complaint with the Election Commission of India saying that Prime Minister has violated the model code of conduct. On April 9th, he registered the complaint. On April 11th, the Election Commission of India sought a report from the Maharashtra CO. On April 12th, he submitted the first report. After going through the first report, the Election Commission of India sought a detailed full report from the Maharashtra CEO. On April 14, the Maharashtra CEO submitted a full report. So that is the only update the Election Commission of India gave on record. After that, when we tried checking the status of that particular report, status of this particular case, there is a section in the Election Commission of India website which is called C-Whistle, that is Citizen Whistle. Even every citizen common man can also register complaint for MCC violation. So in this particular C-Whistle section, there are around 426 MCC violation cases that are listed. But surprisingly, Prime Minister's case, this particular case is not, it can't be seen anywhere in this particular list. In fact, the Election Commission of India has not listed in this particular case in this website, in this particular database. So we asked the complainant to check it from his page, because every complainant has his own page to log in and give a complaint. So when the complainant checked it from his page, surprisingly it showed that the status of the case is resolved. So we spoke to the Election Commission official. First, they told us it's just a technical glitch and the case is very much open. So we went ahead, we reported it, and yesterday night, we got a response from the Election Commission of India saying that they admit that it was an error. The case is still open, it's not resolved, and they have asked for an explanation from the concerned officer. But the Election Commission of India has not responded to our second part of the story, why this particular case is not listed in the entire database of the Model Code of Conduct violations. Sona?
All right, Arvind, thank you so much for that. We continue to track this story with the ECI. But NDTV spoke with the complainant as well, Mahendra Singh from Kolkata, who wrote to the EC on the 9th of April and then even received a call back from them on the 15th. But when Mahendra Singh logged on using a feature that allows public to check the progress of the complaint, the status said resolved. The Election Commission has now sought an explanation on the confusion over the status, why only Prime Minister's complaint was said to be resolved. We'll tell you more about that, but first listen in to what he has to say.
Meet Mr. Mahendra Singh of Kolkata, 43 years old, a worker in the mental health sector, a graduate of TIS, and a very, very conscious citizen who has complained to the Election Commission about what he feels is a violation of the Model Code of Conduct by the Prime Minister, who, he alleges, is misusing the armed forces in his political election campaigns. Mr. Singh, thanks for joining us, and tell me straight away, what is it that motivated you to do this?
Well, first time in the history of elections, our army has been used for political campaigning. And as per the guidelines of Election Commission, it is not allowed. Election Commission has UPCM, Mr. Adityanath. I was expecting that Election Commission will take the similar action against the PM also. Once he violated and started using Indian Army for political campaigning from 9th April onward. So, but that was the main motivation. That's the reason on the same day I lodged this complaint against the PM. that he is violating Model Code of Conduct by using Indian Army for political campaigning.
In the meantime, you've been tracking the Prime Minister's speeches. Has he mentioned the armed forces again?
He has been mentioning, this is very unfortunate, this is not about a particular individual, it is about our Indian Army, which has been apolitical for 70 years. And the first time it has been used for political campaigning, and unfortunately Prime Minister is using in every campaign of his, he is using Balakot, he is using air attacks in Pakistan.
An election commission sources have told NDTV that action will be taken soon in case of the comments that politicize the armed forces. This amidst huge opposition criticism over its inaction on such statements by Prime Minister Modi and BJP Chief Amit Shah. But a complaint alleging poll code violation against the Prime Minister at the rally in Maharashtra's Latur appeared to be missing, like we said, from the website.